Yo, guys, Double Vision MMA 365 here. We're going to be breaking down the Double Vision Double Chance Parlay Builder on DraftKings. Right now, they only have four props, so we're going to have to go with the only ones that they have available right now at the time.
I think they cut it down because we're hitting like
Yeah, we've been hitting.
a lot.
Dude, we're like hitting like 6, 7 out of the whole card. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Yup.
the first one that they have is Cody Durden versus Bruno Silva. We're going to break down Cody Durden, see his pathways to victory, and then we're going to break down Bruno Silva, his pathways to victory. And then at the end, we're going to see both pathways to victory and play both sides of the coin here and hopefully get a win. Right? Let's check it out right now. Cody Durden and Bruno
Wait,
Silva.
Dave, our official pick. We should. Our official pick is Durden.
Yeah, our official pick for the win is Cody Durden. So we're gonna start with Durden. We want to check out his history and see his pathway to victory against Bruno Silva. Because look at Cody Durden, man. He has 6 wins by knockout. He's never been knocked out. He has 5 wins by sub, but he's kind of vulnerable to the sub. He's been sub 4 times. Mm-hmm. And he has 5 wins by decision, and he only lost by decision once. So out of 6 fights, he's only been outworked once, but he's been subbed 4 times out of all his fights, and he's never been knocked out. In the UFC, he's 5-3, coming off of a loss to Tagir Ulanbekov, and that was by rear naked choke.
When you look at his losses by sub too, they're all like big time wrestlers, though. You know.
Yeah.
Tagir, Makayev. Well, yeah, I guess Flick. You know, Jimmy Flick.
Yeah, he's a submission specialist.
Yeah, that's
Jimmy Flick. Flick the brick.
Yeah.
So we got. That's well. There's never a good loss, but that's not like a fucking bad, like super bad loss. Like, oh, you should have won that. There was kind of like a 50-50 fight loss right there. Like this fight against Bruno Silva, it's kind of a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. I think it's a close fight, man. I think it's like a coin toss, 50-50, who can ever implement their game will win, you know? Pretty much like every fight, but
you gotta look at Durden's wins, man. Like he's got some big name wins on there, man, especially recently.
Yeah, I like this win right here. That's probably his best win is Charles Johnson. Johnson's been turning it up, man. Remember how we flatlined a Van and shit, dude? Everybody was on Van.
Yeah, we called that too. Double Vision.
We got it. We got it right. I had a Rosa too, first round sub plus 1,000.
Yeah.
I saw it, man. When you see the size, like discrepancy, man, that adds a lot to it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, they have weight classes for a reason, man. You know?
Yeah, he towered over Rodriguez. Man, he looked like a little baby out there.
Well, let's get into it, man. How is Durden going to win this fight? He has 6 wins by knockout, 5 wins by sub, but 4 losses, and 5 wins by decision. He has a good stand-up game. He has a little snap to his punches. But Bruno Silva's durable, man. I've seen him take some square punches right on the chin and survive.
Durable. That's Durden too, man. He's never been knocked out. We've seen him hit with sledgehammers, you know.
Yeah, and look, his last 3 wins were by decision too for Durden.
Yeah.
He had a decision against Hadley, decision against Charles Johnson, decision against Carlos Mota. But then he knocked out JP Buys, but everybody's knocking out JP Buys, so you can't really count for that too much.
Yeah.
And then his other win was another decision. So I think he's gonna weather the storm and outpoint Bruno Silva and win by decision, I think. What do you think there?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, that Durden decision.
We got Cody Durden decision. Right here, decision. He has 2 choices. Either we got Durden by decision. So if we choose Bruno Silva's pathway to victory, it would be knockout or submission. Let's check out his stats.
Yeah, Durden's susceptible to the submission, so that would make sense.
Yeah, how many times have he lost by sub? 4. Most of his losses are by sub. And then how many wins does Bruno Silva have by sub?
4.
He has 4. 4 wins by sub. Durden has 4 losses by sub. That's pretty cut and dry right there, man. Durden's never been knocked out, but he's been sub 4 times.
Yeah, Silva's been knocked out though. In the first round. Who knocked him out? Let's look. Let's see who knocked. Kick to the head, round 1. Prado.
How long ago, though?
Yeah, let's see. When was that? I don't see the.
Let's just keep it like within a year, a couple of years, you know?
Oh, yeah, that was 2016. My screen's cut off because I have 3 things up.
Let's not go past 2021 here. Here he won. He's on a 3-fight win streak, so he's winning. So he got a knockout. He got a knockout and a sub. 2 knockouts and a sub. But Durden's never been knocked out, so they're less likely to happen. Because JP Buys is always getting knocked out, and I don't even know who Victor Rodriguez is.
And he Silva didn't knock him out till almost the end of round 2. You know.
Yeah. Well, another thing
knocked him out in the first round.
Well, another thing too is Tyson Nam. That was the first time in his career he was submitted. So he's Bruno Silva's getting subs on dudes that never been subbed before.
Yeah.
Durden's susceptible to the sub. So let's see here. I'd say sub. Cody Durden decision. Bruno Silva by submission. That's minus 150. I like that, man. I'm confident in that one.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good one right there.
On that.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Cody Durden decision. Bruno Silva by submission. I think that's the most likely outcome. Hopefully it's Durden by decision, because that's our official pick.
That's what the books are thinking too, minus 150.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's check. They got another one here. Kurt Halaba and Kenan Khrushchevsky. Let's check this out here. Where's Kurt Halaba? Here he is right here.
We got to go with Khrushchevsky first.
Our official pick is, Kenan Khrushchevsky. Dude, he's not taking the fight on a 2 weeks notice like his last fight when he fought Els Brenner. Dude, he took it on 2 weeks notice against Els Brenner. He looked soft and he just looked slow and he didn't look ready, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Did you see him on the scale today?
Oh, shredded, dude. He looked good. I watched a lot of tape. Man, he throws hammers, dude.
Yeah.
He definitely throws hammers like that. And Kurt Halaba's like not that good, man. He's like, what is he, 1-5 in the UFC?
Yeah.
What's his last win against Hubbard?
Yeah.
Or is that his only win in the UFC is Hubbard, you know?
Yeah.
Well, look at Kane on here. He's got 4 wins by knockout. He's only been knocked out twice. There's 2 losses or knockouts. He's got 9 wins by sub, never been subbed. He has 2 decision wins and never lost by decision. Coming off of a knockout loss from Elvis Brenner. But before that, he was on like a 5-fight win streak. 6 fight win streak by decision, knockout, knockout, submission, knockout, submission. So he's mixing them up a little bit, getting a little knockouts and subs in there.
Yeah.
But I think his greatest pathway to victory would be either knockout or submission. So let's check out Kurt Halabaugh. Let's check out his record and see what's he looking like. He's been knocked out 1 time, subbed 1 time, but he lost 6 decisions. So he's a pretty durable guy. He's 1-5 in the UFC.
He's got 10 submission wins. That's nothing to overlook.
No.
You know?
But yeah, he's coming off a loss to Trey Ogden by decision. And Ogden's a good fighter, man. He's a real technical fighter. He has good fight IQ, good footwork. He's not really a power puncher, finisher guy, but hey, man, you got to get the win. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's a little tougher, man.
Kurt Halabaugh's, I think it seems like his weakness is decision because he's real durable.
Yeah.
And it seems like he gets outworked a lot. Like if he gets taken down, he gets outworked a lot. And I saw that Krzyzewski, man, he's in his decisions, he's outworking everybody. His 2 wins, 0 losses. Yeah, he has 9 subs and 4 knockouts, but Kurt Halabaugh isn't getting finished, you know. So I'm liking Krzyzewski by decision. I'm liking that one. Krzyzewski by decision. You get that, or Halabaugh by submission or knockout. And you can see there when you look at the stats that Krzyzewski's weakness looks like to be knockouts. He's been knocked out twice. Especially that last fight against Elvis Brenner. He was just clipped in the side of the head, and it wasn't even like a full strike, you know. It was kind of glanced off the side of his head, and it knocked him out cold.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's his weakness, his knockout. But I think he's going to win, so actually. But I think we could go Kurt Halabaugh knockout. Kanan by decision.
Decision?
That's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
Yep. Krzyzewski decision.
Kurt Halabaugh knockout.
Knockout, yeah.
Yeah, because that's Kanan's weakness. Like it looks like all you got to do is fucking touch him a little bit, and he gets KO'd. You know?
Yes, cover all your bases on that one.
Yeah. Well, I think that's
decision.
I think that's good on that. Let's check the next fight. This next one's going to be good, man. This is Gonna be like fight of the night right here, dude.
Oh, what is
The
that?
next
Plus
one is
110.
Steve Garcia and Seung Woo Choi. Let's check it out here. Garcia and Choi. Our official pick is Steve Garcia. He's coming off of a 3-fight win streak. Right here, he had a knockout against Costa. He had a knockout against Nerdenbeek and a knockout against Chase Hooper, where he was just like, every time he touched Hooper, the dude would just fold up.
Yeah, he got destroyed.
I don't know if it's because he has that much power or Hooper the weight cut or whatever, but he was getting folded up by Garcia, man.
Yeah, Garcia definitely has the power, man.
Yeah, I like Garcia. He has good footwork too, man. I'm liking his footwork and shit. Look at this shit, dude. He got 12 wins by knockout. He's only been knocked out once. No sub wins, but he's been sub once. And decision, he's 50-50. 3 wins, 3 losses. He's 4-2 in the UFC, coming off of a knockout win of Melky Costa. So I'm looking at this number here, and I'm seeing Garcia knockout. I think that's the way he's going to win.
Yeah.
And he's our official pick, so it's got to be Garcia knockout.
Yep.
So if we're going with Garcia knockout, let's see how Choi can win in his. Let's check out his stats here, and he's got
Troy
6 wins by knockout.
Okay.
And he's been knocked out twice. He has no sub wins, but he's been sub twice. And he has 5 decision wins and 2 losses. So either we can't go knockout because I think Garcia is going to knock him out.
Yeah.
But if Garcia doesn't knock him out, he might be able to win a decision.
Yeah, right. Even if he loses.
Yeah. Because if it goes to decision, the judges, man, wherever the money's on, whatever Vegas makes the most money on, that's where the decision goes
Vegas
to.
wins.
Yeah, wherever Vegas wins, that's where it goes. So Garcia knockout. Woo Choi by decision. Bang, minus 145.
Yep, I like it.
I think that's a lock, dude. That's a lock.
I think Garcia's gonna knock him out in the first round. These dudes are just gonna go out and start just stand in the middle.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah, or Garcia's got good movement though. So
Taryn, the main event is Amanda Lemos and Verna Jandiroba. This is going to be a good one here too. It's going to be.
Jandiroba looks a lot bigger than Lemos, dude. Did you see her on the scale?
Yeah.
She looked a lot bigger.
Yeah, she's our official pick is Veranda Jandiroba. She always seems to get it done, man. Like, she always grinds it out. She hasn't been 5 rounds, though. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. But I still think she's going to get it done because Lemos, like, her ground game is not that great. You know?
Non-existent.
And Jandiroba's on a nice 3-fight win streak against Lupi decision. We got Maria Rodriguez decision. We got Angela Hill. That's a real good win decision. And Lemos is like she beat Mackenzie Dern by decision, but she lost to Wei Li by decision. So our official pick is Veranda. And I think her pathway to victory is, oh shit, what happened here? Her pathway to victory is by decision, I think.
Yeah,
6 wins by decision.
Jandiroba has 13 submission wins.
I think with Lemos though, she has good like a sub defense. I don't
Yeah,
think she's been subbed that many times.
I think she's a black
She's
belt.
only been subbed once. Yeah, but she's only
Yeah,
been subbed once.
yeah.
All her
I
losses
mean,
are one knockout, one sub, and one decision. So it's like, what's the last? Her last time she lost was decision. Her last
yeah,
two,
darn.
see, last decision was Wei Lee.
Oh yeah,
And her other
wait, yeah,
last loss was a sub. So it's either decision or sub. And when you look at Jandiroba, she has a lot of subs, but she has a lot of decisions too.
yeah,
And this is the 5 round main event. I think it's going to be tougher because you have to go 5 rounds. I just
yeah.
think it's
But
going to decision, man.
she does have the time to work her on the ground, get her tired, and then the sub will be easier.
Yeah, but I think she'll be tired too, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Like she definitely gasses like around second and to the middle of the second round, third round, and then just think she'll still have 2 more rounds to go.
Yeah,
But I think she'll be able to outpoint. I think she'll be able to grapple her and hold her down and score points that way. So I think Jandiroba by decision.
yep. And then
Yeah,
probably Lemos knockout,
and the
yeah,
most knockout. Yeah, that's pretty much the like most obvious pathway to victory for each
yeah,
fighters because Lemos is like probably one of the hardest hitters in the division there.
yeah.
She has a lot of knockouts, 8 wins by knockout. When's her last knockout? Let's see.
Lemos.
Against Marina Rodriguez. And it was in the third round. She knocked her out. Who else did she knock out?
Yeah. How long ago was that though?
What, against Marina Rodriguez in
Yeah,
2022? So like 2 years ago almost.
yeah. It was
It
a
was a
long
long
time
time
ago.
ago. Yeah. And you always hear about the new gloves. But I think that's her only pathway to beat Jandiroba.
Yeah, that's the only way she's gonna beat
I
her.
think she has to knock her
I
out. I don't really see her outworking her and like
Well,
scoring
no,
all
she
these
could
points.
win. She could win by decision,
Yeah.
but
By what? Like outstriking her and
maybe outworking her. But we think Jandiroba's gonna win because she's got the wrestling.
yeah.
So you would have to pick. Yup, Jandiroba decision, Lemos knockout.
Yeah, I think that's the best pathway right there. That's it.
Yeah,
The most knockout, Jandiroba submission. All right. We got our 4-leg parlay. There it's plus 860. Let's review it, man. We got Cody Durden to win by decision, Bruno Silva to win by submission. That's a pretty good one.
yeah,
We got Kurt Hollabaugh to win by knockout, or Kanan Krucheski to win by decision, or we got Steve Garcia to win by knockout, and Seung Woo Choi to win by decision. And for the fourth one, we got Amanda Lemos by knockout, or Veranda Jaroba to win by decision. Just for that 4-leg parlay, it's plus 860.
the winner, man.
Dude, that's hitting right there. Boom.
It's like a 4-leg lock. Yeah, that's a
Look at
good
that,
one.
man. $100 gets you 960.
Yeah, we'll take it all day.
Okay, guys, that's our double vision, double chance parlay builder. And if you agree with any of them, put it in your slip and put some money on it, or mix and match them. You don't have to do all of them. You can do 1, 2, 3,
Two, whatever.
do the
One, yeah.
whole, mix them up,
Singles,
whatever.
double, whatever.
Yeah, and some of they're gonna hit, man. I'm thinking all of them are gonna hit, but
Yeah, I
at
like
least
it.
two. I think at least two of them are hitting. At least. I think at least two of them are hitting. But I'm confident enough to do all four. So,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
guys.
right.
Good luck with that, man. And we'll see you for the next video where we're gonna maybe break down what the weigh-ins or what. What do you want to do next?
We can go through it and see how they look. Put a little video out there
All right, man.
to see if any of our picks changed.
Yeah.
Which we'll look at it. So, all right, guys, take it easy.
All right, later.